Hello and welcome. It is Tuesday, the 28th day of February, 2017. Welcome. My name is Derek, and very interesting situation that I'm seeing here within this BELA chart that I've been going over. I've talked about this before, so I'm not going to go over the stuff I've talked about there, as I'm presuming you've already seen most of those videos already. So with that being stated, this was a significant double hit top in about 28. Hit back here with big volume, and it sold off harsh. Here with big volume, and it sold off harsh again. Now, interesting, we've had big volume over the last little while, but it hasn't been as big as this. That doesn't mean that it has to be that big to top, because if this happens to be the biggest volume it's going to see in a while, it wouldn't surprise me if it just goes lower and then eventually will break resistance on what would probably be higher volume. But one thing I like to do is, you see this like back in here. If you were to see this day is a perfect example. You have all of a sudden this volume then just go boom. You go from this number to this number. You can make a pretty good guess that it's a good topping day as well. And it was right because of the big volume on the rise. In the situation here, I see the big volume, but I also could see a situation where this thing could have a big green candle up to like 8,000 or 80, whichever number you want to use on it, that has a similar volume to follow. But then I could also see how this could sell off on low volume up down to like two areas. One, I like it around, I like it and I'm aggressive at the levels of around here, 3,400 down to about 3,000. And then again at the 25 level, 26. Those are the two levels I am very aggressive within. And then everything that I've been buying and selling outside of it has just been day trades. And there's been a lot of good day trades that have been available that I can show you. I'll show you right now, actually. I'll go to my open orders. And what I'm also doing within this is I'm trying a different day trading strategy for all these other different markets. So there's a lot of single ones that are in play here. But for the BELA, as far as buy orders are concerned that I have, the lowest one that I got is 2180. But I have bigger share sizes in at around high 23s, low 24s, and up to 25. So the range of 25 is and lower, I got decent size amounts in. And then I'm spreading it all the way from above 25 to about 20. It's basically here 2760, because at 2780 I up the share sizes again as far as how many I'm getting, and I have a lot more in the 2800 range, the 2900 range, and the 3000 range. Do I need 231s? Not really. Let's cancel one. Let's cancel the lower one. Okay, so 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So on the min numbers, these are the areas where if it crashes, I think there's less of a support shot in this range as there would be here. Meaning if it's going to crash from 35 to 33, I wouldn't be surprised if it keeps going even into the 3,000 range. So that's why I've only got limited amount of offers than going very aggressive here, because at that point when it goes below 3,200, 3,100 even, I'm going to be in the accumulation phase. Before, I'd have close to 2,000 shares. I got about 300 to 400 now because I've distributed them all. I've only been day trading, meaning I'll buy 5, sell 5, buy 20, sell 20, and that's exactly how I'm doing it. And yeah, so that's where we go stand right now. The lowest buy order I have is for 46.24, and the largest sell or smallest sell order, is 48.09. And this is all my shares and sell orders. So whatever I got left, I just put this in at here, And then at the start of the day, I'll cancel it and then use it for day trading. And then at the end of the night, I'll just stick it on here just in case some wild movement happens. I can at least get it. But what I could do, I'm going to cancel this and put it in two different segments, actually. So I'll put like, no, this will work. It's not going to 10,000. Okay, so I got all these different buy orders for a bunch of different ones. Some have a bit more than others. Some have already got executed. If I've got purchased, I've got sell orders in there. And I'm trying a different strategy out where when everyone buys because the markets are just screaming to the upside, I'm going to sell what I have to the people that are buying. And then when the markets are crashing and consolidating, and just going way down and everyone's panicking to sell, I'll buy what they're selling. And that's really the strategy. And as far as what numbers I choose, like for example, XCM, for whatever reason that I've already came up with that I can't remember at this time, but 122.7 I like as, no, that's my share. No, 49 is a good buy order or a good price number. Don't know why, but I would look at it and be like, yeah, because today I had two situations, only had like 5 or 6 order, but 2 of them, after it hit my bottom, it rebounded like 5-10%, depending. Well, one was Monero, went up like 5% quickly, and then another one went up like 10% quickly. It was like really cool. Now, as far as the trades are concerned, let me just go to my trade history and analysis and see that I just sold some Monero. Sweet. So that train is just going good. But as far as the BELA train is concerned, I have an average buy of 32.38, an average sell of a little over 40. I have bought in 5,500 shares, selling about 5,100. So I got about close to 400 close to 300, in the bank. And this is my guaranteed profit. If everything goes to zero, I would still be up 27.5 mil Bitcoins on it. And I'm doing a lot of this on low stakes for the first 2 weeks. This is start week number 2. And I told myself if things are going good after 2 weeks, I'm going to substantially increase the bet sizes as I move forward. And it looks as if that's going to be the case. But these are all my buys and sells within BELA. And there's been a lot of them. I mean, it's crazy. So my getting out phase all occurred when I was sleeping, which was right in here. So this was selling at like 47, 5,000, 57, 58, all the way up. But then I would look at the market and say, if the prices are too cheap, it's time to buy. And I figured 520, 515, and 500 was cheap. And then I sold after that at 52.80, bought back in at 46 and 44, and sold at 47, 48, 48, 48, 48, and 49. Then the price went down, so I bought at 47, 46, and 44. Then the price goes back up, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. This was a mistake bid, and there's been a couple of them today, or that have went on where I've pushed the wrong number, or I pushed buy instead of sell. It's an annoying thing, but I can live with it. So I buy at 49, 48, then I sell at 50. Hey, it's a gain. Buy at 48 and 47 and 46 as they crumble the market. Then I'll start selling when they rally it. And rinse and repeat. I don't see why I stopped doing this. It's just like, it's almost too easy. The only mistake you could say I'm making is having small bet sizes, but no, it's not a mistake when you're figuring this out for the first time and you haven't bet on stock trades in like almost a decade. Then, yeah, and then when I was doing that, I was playing with a banking institution where they have like $9 minimum, like $9 transaction fees, and you have to multiply it by 2. So if you're spending like $20 to buy and sell, I mean, I kind of have to bet $5,000-6,000 on a stock. And that's what I was doing, is going one stock at a time. And that sucked. It really did suck. I would rather buy something this many times and sell it that many times. And with the percentage of fees, it doesn't matter if you're selling $100 or $1. Your fee percentage works out exactly the same. So this is totally ideal, and going to keep on giving it a shot. And the early strategy in which that I'm using is the situation in which, for example, you see the market rallying, that's where I want to sell. And then when it goes down, I'll buy on the way up. But if I get fortunate enough to have a market like this, where I can be like, oh, sell, sell, buy, sell, buy, or sell here, buy in here, sell, buy, sell. It just makes it really easy. And an example of such is, let's just say I'm playing this game right now and the price action's at 17. I might have a buy order here, I'd have a sell order here, a sell order here, maybe a sell order here, and buy order here, all that kind of stuff. So then the market would say, go down to say 16, then now I'm going to put a sell order up here. Once it executes, then it goes up here, then I'll put a buy order here. Then it goes up again, and I sell all of them. Okay, buy order. That's pretty much the strategy in which that I'm using, ensuring that when I go cost for cost, that the percentage gain is efficient. Meaning, if I'm paying 0.15% multiplied 2, that means 0.3%. If I'm buying something at 50 and selling it at 50 and a half, that's only a 1% gain. Subtract the 3, I'm getting about 2/3% gain. So it's very rare that I'll even play for that 1% unless I'm very confident that I will sell it, or it's in a holding I don't mind accumulating, and with BELA that is the case. So I've had a lot of situations where I would buy at 50 and I think, you know what, I could sell it for 50 cents more in probably the next couple minutes. Let's try it, and oh wow, it worked. Okay, so let's buy it again at 50 again, and just rinse and repeat. So that's going to be the basic strategy in which I am going to be attempting this within. And I think within any bull market, it doesn't matter what it is. If you see it's going to be bullish long term, I really highly believe this is a very effective strategy. Say, for example, Bitcoin, which means that every single time Bitcoin goes down, you buy. And then let's just assume it goes down a bit. You say bought 20 times at an average of 1 unit shares, which are decimals, but whatever. So now what's going to happen is after you bought all of those, now you're going to fill the sell orders in, but maybe instead of 20, you're only going to fill in about 15 of them. And a couple of them, maybe instead of 1 unit, maybe you put 3/4 of a unit. Those are the different strategies, which means when you go down, and you go up, you're only going to be selling a percentage of what you bought. So you're going to accumulate more of your shares that way. This would work again only in a market that you expect to be bullish long term, in a way of getting more shares, or in cases of Bitcoins, more coins basically. So that will cover it for today's video. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll be back again throughout the morning, afternoon with some more charts. Take care.